How to stop watching porn, 7 tips to help you cut out pornography. Today, pornography may give the impression that it's omnipresent. Despite being officially prohibited on most social media platforms, its prevalence and accessibility have grown significantly, creating a sense of ubiquity. If you ask individuals born before approximately 1985 about their early encounters with pornography, you'll likely hear stories involving stolen adult magazines or covertly obtained VHS tapes. Beyond the media itself, what characterized those moments was the rarity. Before the widespread use of modern internet porn, erotica was exceptionally challenging for those under 18 to access. This made pornography as sought after and regarded as something special. Now, the advent of porn aggregators, commonly known as tube sites, has completely flipped the issue with porn. It can feel challenging to avoid. If you know where to look and spend even a brief moment doing so, and that might be all it takes in a moment of arousal, you'll quickly find yourself confronted with an extensive library of erotic videos, readily available and seemingly endless. Reasons people try to quit watching porn. Regardless of your motivations for watching this video, you're likely part of the many who have come to realize that pornography plays a significant role in their sexuality. While claims linking porn to erectile dysfunction may be exaggerated, it's true that your porn-watching habits can impact both your sex life and your overall well-being. Perhaps you feel that porn is influencing your desires in ways that make you uncomfortable or that you dislike the feelings that follow watching it. Maybe you're uneasy about streaming clips where performers aren't compensated, but you lack the financial means to pay for content. It could be that you find it consuming too much of your time or affecting your phone and internet bills. Alternatively, you might simply want to explore whether you can do without it for personal reasons, and all these considerations are entirely valid. While there's nothing inherently wrong with porn, much of today's mainstream content tends to convey somewhat questionable ideas about sex, particularly for individuals with limited or no real-life experience. Mainstream porn often features cis, able-bodied, young individuals with minimal body hair, groomed, tanned, and typically slim and/or muscular, conforming to cultural beauty ideals. However, exclusive exposure to such representations can lead to overlooking the fact that people with diverse bodies are also sexual beings. Furthermore, the sex portrayed in porn is often far from realistic. It rarely depicts the use of condoms or lubricants, on-screen discussions about boundaries or desires, or any awkward moments or pauses. The actors follow scripted moves seamlessly, contributing to a sexy but unrealistic portrayal that may create impractical expectations. Recognizing that porn may be influencing an inaccurate perception of sex for you can serve as a compelling reason to take a break from it. How to stop watching porn. Regardless of your motives, there are several useful tricks, ideas, and alternatives you can employ to manage your behavior. 1. Make a resolution. This might sound simplistic, but have you genuinely attempted not engaging in it? If you have concerns about your relationship with porn and sense a reliance on it, consider making a personal commitment not to watch any for a specific duration, perhaps a few days, a week, or a month, depending on your usual frequency of use. Attempting to adhere to this resolution could provide insight. Individual willpower varies in such situations, so your experience may differ, and if you've explored online solutions, you may have already attempted this approach without success. However, before exploring other alternatives, it's reasonable to suggest giving a no-porn resolution a try and observing if you can successfully adhere to it. You might pleasantly surprise yourself. 2. Or just try different types of porn. Due to the functioning of porn aggregators, mainstream porn producers dominate much of the visual space on platforms like Pornhub and YouPorn, among others. However, it's important to note that not every porn production company follows the same approach. What might be a concern in the porn you currently watch may not be a factor in other genres of adult content. For example, there's feminist porn, high production value porn, amateur porn, artsy porn, classic 70s porn, and live chats with real cam girls, which falls into a category adjacent to porn. Companies such as SSSH.com, Girlfriends Films, X Confessions, and Make Love Not Porn, all NSFW, obviously, might offer the type of content you're seeking instead. 3. Explore erotica instead. If you're keen to continue self-pleasure without involving porn, there are alternative options. People without access to visual porn have recognized this for a considerable period, and an enticing substitute for watching sexual acts is delving into written depictions of intimacy. Granted, this may seem less exhilarating, especially for non-readers, but erotica, akin to porn, is abundantly available and boasts an impressive array of conceptual diversity. Regardless of your fantasy, there's not only erotica centered around it but a vast selection, and some can be exceptionally titillating. If you're seeking to break away from your porn-watching routine for something arousing yet different, let your imagination cast the scenes with the wealth of sexy stories available. Who knows? You might even find inspiration to craft some of your own. And if reading doesn't appeal to you, audio erotica or audio porn might be the solution. Apps like Quinn and Dipsea feature enticing audio productions that can arouse you without any visuals involved. 4. Or just fantasize. You might already be doing this, but an excellent alternative to internet porn is simply engaging in the act of imagining sexual scenarios in your mind. The reality is that our brains serve as our primary sexual organs. Whether you're envisioning encounters with past partners, contemplating future rendezvous with crushes you've yet to approach, or imagining scenes where you play no active role, exploring your sexual fantasies on your own can be an exhilarating way to discover what truly arouses you, free from the restrictive cliches, storylines, and bodies present in mainstream pornography. Without relying on porn, you'll likely discover that your thoughts alone can still ignite the same level of arousal. So, lower the lights, recline, and embrace masturbation in a way that people have done for centuries. 5. Block porn sites. If the previously mentioned potential solutions appear insufficient or have proven ineffective for you, another approach is to consider a robust technological solution and invest in site blocking software. While these tools may offer some level of control, acknowledging that individually blocking sites might not entirely prevent access to all online adult content, they can still make it challenging for you to easily reach your preferred porn aggregators or producers. Implementing such measures could be a significant step in aiding your efforts to break the habit, at least in the short term. Sites and applications like Freedom, Stay Focused, Cold Turkey, and others might be precisely what you need to help you overcome the porn habit or assist in reducing your consumption by blocking access during specific times of the day. 6. Get parental. Fortunately, you're certainly not the first person to contemplate how to restrict access to online porn. While a significant portion of current efforts to block porn is focused on adults preventing minors from accessing it, rather than adults preventing themselves, the mechanisms are not fundamentally different. You could certainly navigate through a comprehensive guide like the one presented here independently. However, there's a possibility that, having executed the steps to block yourself from seeing porn, you might undo them in a moment of weakness. In such a scenario, you could enlist the help of a tech-savvy individual or a computer technician to thoroughly secure your devices against porn access, leaving you on the outside, so to speak. Whether you disclose that it's for your personal use or to protect someone else is entirely your decision. 7. Make it a group effort. If you've attempted the aforementioned strategies and still find yourself struggling, it might be time to seek external support. Many individuals discover that adhering to a resolution becomes more achievable when there's someone to provide accountability, akin to the concept of gym buddies, and this could certainly apply in this situation. While it may be challenging, given the sensitive nature of the topic, if you have a friend or partner with whom you can openly discuss these issues, consider asking them to check in on your commitment to abstain from porn, providing you with additional motivation. If you can't identify someone in your personal life who fits this role, you might explore seeking assistance within an online community, such as NoFap on Reddit, where users come together to support each other in their efforts to abstain from certain habits. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell, so you don't miss any new videos. Let us know your thoughts about this video in the comments section down below and feel free to stay and enjoy it until the end. Also make sure to check out our next highlighted video and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.